Not only is he being outsized here, but in some of these shots, as we will see, Brandon Curry from the 2022 Arnold's Classics event is being outmuscled as well by this big giant, this Andrew Jacked. He is a beast. You guys voted for this one. It is your You Pick Tuesday. Get this one up to 500 likes, and I will do all of them. I'm excited personally to see Arnold Schwarzenegger in his 1980s or 80 version up against Danny Padilla. And, it's going to be similar to this one, size, height versus a shorter guy. But in this case here, I'm telling you right now, guys, Andrew Jacked, I am on his bandwagon. I already jumped on, but I'm telling you right now, let's go through these shots. And I was already criticized about sizing these guys before I even started this one. But Mark's Max Muscle, make sure you size them correctly. I'm telling you right now, guys, I used Steve Kuklo as a common factor, common thread, things of that nature to size these guys, and Brandon Curry is going to look tiny. He's going to look puny. Well, I don't want to say puny, kind of disrespectful. Doesn't look small in the arms, does Curry? But I mean, come on, guys. Look at the legs. And Andrew Jack, the way he is posing, he's showing his abs more and his things of that nature, his aesthetically pleasing flow. And he's just so gosh darn big. Not only, like I said, not only does he have a height advantage, but he looks like he is bigger in some of these muscle groups, such as the quads. Brandon Curry, admittedly, or I admit, this is not his best version. Front lat spread. And this is an altogether beating. I mean, Steve Kuklo was dwarfing the likes of Brandon Curry in this shot. And Andrew Jack was bigger again than Steve Kuklo. So you gotta take this into consideration, guys. With Andrew Jack's, his genetics, and obviously he's employing these genetics in the gym and, in the refrigerator. You gotta eat, things of that nature. I mean, this guy is going to make these guys look puny. Wait till he stands next to Nick Walker in this shot. But like I said, guys, not the best version of Curry. Side chest development could tell a different tale. Which one of these guys will lose and which one will prevail? Very thick is Brandon Curry, even in the wheels. I mean, the front shots, it looked like Andrew Jacked. Very quad dominant, maybe. Maybe he needs to work on his hamstrings and glutes to be totally dominant. Because I have to say, size or not, Brandon Curry is probably winning this shot. Never mind, probably. He is. Good separation in the delts. But I'm sure Andrew Jack by now has heard by everybody and their trainers, oh, you got to improve that side chest. He knows. Side tricep. You compare both side of his side shots, Andrew Jacked, with his previous version, and he is tenfold improving on these shots. But I just think Curry is just a little bit too much here from the side. Although that tricep of Andrew Jacked, I think the guy's a robot. Never mind alien, I think he's a robot. You guys see the way he moves? And who says, oh, I'm only 60% or whatever he was? And then comes in and he says, oh, well, this time I'm 80%. And he's telling the truth. No bodybuilders do that. They come in their best all the time. Except Andrew Jacked. He just switches on a little button, I think. But anyway, I'm sure he can't take Curry from behind, right? This is where he looks the biggest. He's making Curry look the smallest in this shot. I mean, Curry was weak from behind compared to his Olympia versions, his other Arnold Classic, 2019. Get out of town. He was awesome. He had a lot of depth in that back. Very shallow here. And obviously he's going to be better come Olympia time. I'd be willing to bet the farm on that one. But, I mean, is it going to be enough? Andrew Jacked. I mean, I just don't care how much more conditioned Curry is than Jacked. He is a little bit. Glutes, hamstrings, but not enough. Not enough. Rear double by, both arms Louis. And this one here is the same. And normally I would say, I personally like this guy, but because of the glutes, the judges are going to give it to him. Not anymore. And that's why we can get excited about this. Because the judges, they're changing. It's evolving right in front of our eyes. Not only that, but it is a shifting of generations. The older guys are going away. Gonna be worried about your health, guys. No sense of having a bunch of 45-year-old bodybuilders out there. They're hard on the line, things of that nature. I mean, call it quits after, early 40s. You can still boom a few good years in. Curry, I think he is 40. Abs and thigh pose, should have checked that one out. I'm sure Andrew Jacked is a spring chicken. I mean, who's gonna tell me that Brandon Curry, and why? More fittingly, why is Brandon Curry winning this matchup? I'll tell you why. Because it is run by humans, not robots like this Andrew Jack. Because if it was run by robots, they would not see politics. They would not see the fact that Brandon Curry is a former Mr. Olympia champion. He was good when he won the belt, or the title, the belt. Thinking about wrestling and boxing, things of that nature. When he won the Sandow medal, 2019, things of that nature, he was tremendous. So yeah, here's the most muscular. And if he drops the ball, why is he still deemed better than the other guys? Just because he won an Olympia title at one time. Politics, guys, politics. But like I said, shifting of the gears here. This big dude, all the way big dude in Andrew Jacked. Of course, look at those big round bowling ball delts of Brandon Curry. Just too small. Quad dominance. Quad dominance, Andrew Jacked. Nice looking fella, too. Taking nothing away from Curry. Anyway, this is the crab position, most muscular. We're going to finish off with this one, and I will say, Brandon Curry's winning. He's winning this one. He was winning the side chest. I don't think it was too dominant in the side tricep. But I'm telling you right now, guys, I've seen Curry bigger, and I've seen him much more conditioned. And when he was, he's not as big as he used to be, or he was, or he could be, or conditioned, I think he honestly is losing against Andrew Jacked in both back shots. So you know what that means, guys. There was no other areas where Curry could make up that much room. Definitely losing the abs and thigh. Definitely losing front lat. Also losing, the things of that nature. He's a fantastic poser. He's very elegant, robotic even, when he poses and hits those shots just perfectly. So, I think it is, this one could go to Andrew Jacked. And I think it should go to Andrew Jacked. So we'll see come Olympia time. If Curry brings his traditional, he's got to be 10 pounds off here. And he's not as conditioned. So right out of the chute, he's at a disadvantage. Hit thumbs up on the video, guys. That's just my opinion. I'm sure a lot of you guys are going to side with Curry no matter what. Because he's an Olympia champion. Have a great one.